It's Friday night, and it's time for Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Happy Friday to ya! Oh, TGIF, like wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Friday night Tape Talk with
Rob and the Captain.
I gotta take a wee.
Jibba jabbing.
I would have just got my nipples out.
Double whammy, bang.
I'm gonna puke.
You betcha.
Oh, it's hot stream on stream action.
I had a good chuckle. I enjoyed that.
What am I doing on a hot air balloon? Who am I, the Wizard of Oz?
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain.
Friday Night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
They're masturbating with mackerel?
It looks like poo.
I like to dip my marinara sauce in other marinara sauce.
Fart noise. Oh, I like butt stuff.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain. It's Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. And now, here's Rob from Rob's Vintage Video and Captain Adam from Captain Adam's VHS Pirate Ship. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain.
Hello. I like that nice diabolical little hand thing you were doing there.
Yes, well,
Yeah, I had the stare and everything.
yes, my plans for tonight's show are unbearable. Actually, they're not. I always have a hard time, like trying to, think of something when we come into the show. I just don't want to be standing here like waiting for the show to start. I always have a problem with that when.
I just sip my beer. If you notice, if you watch the beginning of every show, the first thing happens is like,
yeah. It's just I don't know. It's kind of want to be lively. I don't know. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that aren't.
You want to be entertaining and everything. Rock and roll up.
Hey, rock and roll, Adam Wright. Hi, Adam Wright.
Big Adam's here. Len Doggy's here.
There's my man, Len Dog.
Happy Friday, Len Dog.
See you in the ring of Survivor Series, Len Dog. You and me.
Yeah. Adam wants to see those big boxes.
You're gonna see them tonight, all right. You might see more than what you
bargained for.
Uh-huh.
Mitch. Sorry. Barely made it this time, and finally got you fellas on the big screen at home instead of on the phone.
Well, I'm sorry then. Just
okay.
Yeah, big screens. That makes me nervous now.
Oh
no. Well, I'm gonna
Mr. Bones is here.
Hey, Mr. Bones.
What's going on, buddy?
Talk to the box.
Talk to the box.
Yeah.
Big Tony's here, and Big Tony is up to 2017 in his memoirs.
That's good to know. We're getting
Big
closer.
Tony, Auntie Puma's here. Friday night fun with the boys.
Hello, Puma. It's always nice to hear from you, my lovely.
We're the boys, by the way.
Yeah, we're the boys.
We them boys.
Excuse me. I believe the correct term is men.
Oh, sorry. We the men.
Yeah, we're men. Okay.
I didn't want to speak for everybody,
Let's try to be more politically correct there.
Big Tony had Wendy's and a Sprite for dinner. Just so you know.
What? I mean, the show's over. That's all we needed. That's all the information we needed right there.
And he also went to a thrift store.
What did you find? Anything good? Because I haven't found dick for the past 2 weeks at the thrift stores I go to. Man, nothing.
I found a couple things lately, as you know, but I don't go often, so. Yeah. I'm at a flea market often, so I don't really. I go every now and then to the thrift store, but. Big Larry's here. What's going on, Larry?
Hey, Larry. Hi, Larry. There.
My buddy Matt Benny is here.
Hi, Benny.
Been ready to go around the bend, watch tapes. Hey, Rob and the Cap.
Yeah. And Benny, we certainly appreciate you tuning in because we know it's rather early in your neck of the woods, and we appreciate it, man. So thank you very much.
Big Matt. Big Matt's got the only video store, a weight gym in existence.
Yes, isn't that something, folks? It's a gym and a VHS store, so it's pretty interesting.
He's also watching on the big screen.
Oh no, that's so much pressure. I should.
Josh is here. What's going on, Joshua Cook?
Hello, Josh. Josh.
And Adam says, I just found the 9 Inch Nails closer double VHS set.
Oh, how about that? That's interesting. Where'd you find that at, Adam? Right at the bookstore. Well, he'll answer in time. I don't know what I was expecting him to answer. I don't know why. He'll get to it. It's a text. Yeah, it's a text, not an actual conversation.
You found it at work.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the bookstore. That's cool. That's a good find. It's that's a place. Great store, great people, but their VHS pricing is a little out of control, dude. A little out of control. So I'm sure, Adam, I think something like that, they probably would have put $15 on it.
That was my next. I was going to ask how much. Well, if you didn't mind telling me how much you paid, but I don't think I have any double VHS music tapes. Do you?
I did. I had Baby Snakes, the Frank Zappa movie, the Frank Zappa concert movie. That was a double tape, but that's it. I don't know. I don't have any.
No, I don't have not a one, as I say. Larry says he knew someone that actually had that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't know that existed.
And Adam paid $6. Nice.
$6. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm sure that's the employee discount though. But yeah, they're great store, and they got a hell of a lot of VHS, but most of it is just complete tosh, and it's way overpriced.
Well, I mean, that's a double VHS. That's a double tape, right? So, I think at my thrift store it'd probably be like maybe $2 to $4, depending on which thrift store you go to.
Mm-hmm.
So $6 is a bit high, but I mean.
No, I mean for that, I mean I would say as far as I mean I think you paid a good price for that. I mean because that's something.
Well, I mean it is Nine Inch Nails, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I mean it's the music stuff always goes for more, and especially something like that. I've never even heard of that. So yeah, he definitely.
That's what I like about the thrift stores that I go to. All the tapes are the same price. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, that's well, this place isn't a thrift store. It's a used bookstore, and they have like a lot of used media, and they have a lot of VHS. Like I said, unfortunately, a lot of it is like kids movie stuff, Disney stuff, and just common finds, and it's a little too pricey.
Throw those common finds in the garbage.
Yeah, just too pricey for what it is. And Adam Wright says it was never reissued on DVD. It's the only version, but VHS is the only.
Nice. Well, that makes it even cooler.
Yep. I'd say $6 is a good price for that.
Yes, especially knowing that information for sure. I mean, $6 is not bad. $6,
Yeah, I mean it would be cooler if it was a dollar, like they used to be $1 there. But then they got. Well, I think it's actually my fault because I got them involved They asked me to be involved in the expo, and I think they realized, like, hey, I think we're underselling this stuff, but I just don't think they understand that it's not everything. Like everything isn't worth a lot of money. Most of it isn't worth any money. And if they want to get rid of the tapes, they really should price them very, very cheaply to get rid of them because they are full.
Price them accordingly.
Yeah, they are filled to the brim of VHS.
Because I at the thrift store this week, as you know, I found what year again was that Clint Eastwood box set I found? It's got like the five or six movies of his in it.
That I think it's 96, 95 or 96.
And it's brand new. You pull the tapes out and they're like, it looked like they'd never been played.
Yeah, they probably weren't.
And I got that, and I got this Beta Roddy Piper wrestling tape that's right here.
Mm-hmm. I think you should break that bad boy. Show it to the good people out there. I think that's worth it.
I think it was $8 for everything all together.
Yeah, like I told you when you sent me that picture earlier this week, that's insane to find a wrestling beta. You never find wrestling Betamax tapes. You just don't find them.
They put it in this clamshell.
It's probably an X rental.
It does a pretty good job of holding it, but once you open it up,
it falls apart.
The tape is like by itself in here.
Yeah. The
front label is peeled off, but the spine tag is there, saying that it's Roddy Piper, greatest hits. No mold, nice and clean. I can't test it, see if it plays.
No, it's going to be forever untested because good luck finding a working Betamax player.
So I don't really collect beta that much, but I mean, when you see something like this for I think it was $1 or something, I got a couple of betas up here. If you look up there, I got Stand By Me and Indiana Jones and Teen Wolf and Wimps, but I've never been able to watch any of them.
And you probably never will. And I never say never, but that is kind of a hard thing to expect. I mean, working Betamax players are weird. Yeah.
Crazy how music / concert videos never made it past VHS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of that stuff just didn't bother transferring it. And I mean, that's the same with a lot of wrestling stuff, which makes wrestling tapes so valuable, is because a lot of it is never transferred to DVD, because some of the stuff isn't licensed. Some of the stuff is like unlicensed matches or like just house shows. And it was only on certain tapes, and that's what makes them so valuable.
Yeah,
If anybody's ever wondering like what's the deal with wrestling tapes, well, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And like you were saying, like you and I were talking about recently, wrestling tapes are probably, if not is equally as sought after and expensive as horror tapes.
Oh, they are. They certainly are. And I mean, speaking of beta, I mean, obviously horror beta goes for a lot too, but like wrestling beta is almost unheard of, so that goes for a lot of money as well. I mean, you got people that don't even care about Betamax; they just want it because it's a relic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And as we talked about earlier, we talked about off screen backstage earlier this week that, I mean, most Betamax players don't get them to even play them; they just get them to have them. So and
a lot of problems with them is if you do get a working one,
mm-hmm.
a lot of times while you're testing it out or playing it, it breaks.
Yeah, it could break, and then what are you going to do?
Because no one has used it for so long, belts dry out and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
happens all the time, right?
Yeah, sure does. The only time I found a Betamax player in the wild was probably 3 or 4 years ago. It was at a thrift store, and it was from '84 because it had like a sticker on it that said a Betamax official sponsor of the '84 U.S. Olympics. It had it was like an Olympic model Betamax player. And when I asked the employees there, I was like, "Hey, can I plug this in? Do you have any AV cables so I can test it?" They looked at me like I had 3 heads. Like, what? It's like, okay, never mind. So I didn't buy it.
They were like, this guy wants to test out this microwave over here.
Yeah, they had no idea what I was talking about. So
he's got a toaster oven. He's got some old toaster oven he wants to test out.
Yeah, they had no idea what it even was. I guarantee you it didn't work.
No, probably not.
And how could they didn't have any Betamax tapes to play, so I wasn't going to be able to test it. I just wouldn't know if it had power getting to it, but I couldn't even get that across to them. They just really didn't know what I was talking about.
I don't know if you remember. I think it was during the summertime when I went to Montreal and I came back and I found a nice 13-inch TV VCR combo.
I remember
at the thrift store for $30.
Yeah,
it was. You don't see that very often.
No, the old TV VCR combo. I have I think the one I have is 13 inch.
And it worked perfectly.
Yeah, I think the one I have is 13 inch as well. But yeah, it works just fine.
And at the flea market, at my video store at the flea market, I have I believe it's a 21-inch, and it has a VHS player and a DVD player on it.
Yeah, those things are neat, but I've always noticed that the same with like the VHS DVD combo or VCR DVD combo. It's like it always seems like I've been through a lot of those, and it always seems like the DVD player breaks first, and like the only thing that really hangs on is the VHS, the VCR. And so that just goes to show you. Oh, I'm a DVD player. I have lasers. Or my laser eye is off center. There's something wrong with my lasers. Something wrong with my lasers.
Fortunately for me, my TV still, both of them are still playing nicely. But I do have a bunch of combos. And I agree. Whenever you find a combo that's not working right, it's going to be the DVD player first.
DVD player. Yep, that's my experience at least. That seems to be the general consensus as well. Yes, Adam, right? That is some bullshit, but it's the way she goes, man. It probably didn't work anyway, When
we were teens, we went to buy an original Nintendo and refused to let us test it on a TV that was right there. No way that thing worked.
No, I mean, yeah, you got to be. I mean, anybody selling electronics and they don't let you test it, okay. So, what, you don't like money? I mean, it's just like if I can't test it to see if it works, I'm not going to buy it. What do you think I am?
I brought something back to the thrift store once, and a bunch of they don't really give you back your money. They'll give you like exchange. You can,
credit.
They'll take it back and give you like your $10.
You could trade in this piece of crap for some other piece of crap in our store.
You'll find another $10 piece of crap that you might want for $10.
Yeah, take your pick of any of these dog turds on the shelf.
Adam says he's got Mad Max and Beyond the Thunderdome on beta.
Yeah, just show off decorations. That's what I mean. A lot of people just get them because they're cool. I mean, I have well, speaking of the bookstore, Adam, I found. Well, I think you were there when I got it. I got a copy of Ice Pirates on beta, and
Yeah, it's like the mini version of my Ice Pirates.
Yeah,
that I got the big box back there, big book book box.
Yeah, it's the little
Watch
mini
what I
MGM.
say correctly.
Yeah, it's not a big box. It's not a big box.
I know. I didn't want Captain give me shit, so that's why I said I better say it right.
It's a book box. Yeah, it's a little. That's what I like about betas, but just like little mini versions. They're like little kid versions of the.
I got the big one right here.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. See, big stuff. And I mean, I'm never going to be able to play this. I just got it because it was cool. You know what I mean?
I watched this once on this tape just to make sure it played, and then I put it back, and I haven't touched it since. But it's in amazing shape, so I should have known that it played. But I just wanted to make sure.
I mean, the thing is, that old stuff. They made stuff to last back then, so they probably do work. That's the thing. They probably work just fine. And I mean, to me, half the battle is if you can't see any damage on it, or there's no mold on it. I mean, you're good. Just buy it. It's a relic. It's a relic.
Unless you shake it and you hear that little, the little shake, a little plastic piece banging around in there. It's like, oh shit, somebody dropped this.
Yeah, that is a rung that broke off somewhere, and I don't know if it matters or not. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes it does matter.
That's right.
But
also sometimes sometimes it just fucks with you and gets caught up in the fucking mechanisms.
Yeah.
It'll fuck you up a couple minutes. You got to shake it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, most times it doesn't matter, but it's still very like a disheartening sound when it's like rattle, 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 rattle. Oh, they're not supposed to rattle.
Professor's here. Hey, main man, greetings and salutations. It is he.
P-Mac.
How's it going, Professor? How's your Friday going so far, buddy? Is the
Friday?
boss really riding you?
Oh, yeah. It's so hot.
Big Len Dog says, yeehaw, big boxes.
Wow.
And I said big cat because I saw the big and Len Dog and just whatever.
That's fine. No problem.
That's my good buddy who turned crazy and I had to let him go.
Yeah. I know.
Sad.
Had to put him down. Had to get him put down.
Sad. Work sucks, but I shall be free. I hope
Professor,
free.
what is it that you do, Professor? You want to break kayfabe a little bit here?
If you don't mind telling.
Yeah.
If you do,
just
make up something.
Well, no, I'm curious as to what job allows him to listen to Tape Talk every Friday night.
I know what he does, but it's not my business to.
Well, he can just generalize it. He doesn't
he's
have
a professor, as far as I know.
He doesn't have to disclose. But no, I mean the thing is, it's like he's Professor Macabro. We think like he just kind of lives in a fortress underneath a volcano, conducting mad scientist experiments. But he gets on here and tells us how he's at work and his boss is getting on his nerves, and it's kind of like he's the one breaking kayfabe on us. We're the one trying to support his mythos. He's the one saying like, "Oh yeah, like I'm stuck at work," and
that's true.
So you're telling me you're not working under a volcano?
Well, that's his bad. That's his. He should have when he checks in and when he wants to say I'm at work, he should be saying like I'm in my evil lair, and putting the theatrics on it.
Yeah, listen to it. Listen to him, Professor. Listen to him.
Why? He says why I make videos and talk about big boobies. That's a full-time job in itself.
It sure is.
And then you add a UC at the end.
Yeah.
I know my professorisms. Question: how bad of an idea would it be to spike mimosa with white rum for tonight's movie and booze night?
Well,
instead of like mimosa, isn't that like champagne and orange juice or something?
It is, yeah.
So I mean, or sparkling wine and orange juice. So you want to put white rum in there instead of sparkling wine? Is that what you're trying to do?
I don't know, man. Mimosas to me are like a daytime drink. I wouldn't even bother with them.
Yeah, breakfast. That's breakfast stuff. I mean, when you're on, when you want to get a nice kick in the morning, you know what I'm saying?
They say it's
brunch.
They say it's hard on your system to drink orange juice at night because you're once you go to sleep, your body sort of has a hard time processing it. That's what they say. You're supposed to drink like your vitamin C during the day, So I wouldn't even do mimosa. I think
Well,
yes, I think it is a bad idea, Professor.
white rum, eh?
Yeah, but I definitely do something with rum. Maybe a rum and coke. Good rum and coke.
Yeah. Well, I know Professor. He doesn't. If I know him as well as I do, he probably doesn't like doing rum and cokes with white rum.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
yeah, throw some like 7 Up and pineapple juice or something in there.
hmm.
7 Up, a little bit of pineapple juice.
Yeah, 7 Up. That'd be good. That's a good idea. Oh, Crystal Pepsi. Get some Crystal Pepsi and white rum. That'd be good.
Adam says it sounds like
All right. Yeah.
sounds like a potential vomit bomb.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! It's all gone. I can't see what he said now. I gotta go back here. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, Adam? Where the fuck did you go, Adam? How the fuck did they go that far back?
I don't know.
God
I don't know
damn.
what's happening.
All right, sounds like a potential vomit bomb, Professor. I can't drink white rum. Turns my stomach into a vortex.
Yeah.
Big Willie Blasco's here.
They really
Hey,
blast.
everyone. Hope you all having a great weekend.
Oh, we do too. Well, we hope you're having a good weekend.
You as well, sir. You as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good advice. I'll stick to the soda and rum and save a bottle of mimosa to cure the hangover. There you go.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's for. Like you said, it's a brunch drink. So that's what I've always heard, that you shouldn't drink mimosas at night, just because it's, I don't know. The same with Bloody Marys. You shouldn't drink Bloody Marys at night either. You know.
I don't like to subscribe to the you shouldn'ts, but
Okay,
they are known as earlier day drinks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what then, Rob. Since you're so smart, I want you to go ahead one night this week and chug a lug a bunch of Bloody Marys, and go to sleep.
Well, I didn't say chug-a-lug.
And then
I didn't say
see
a bunch.
when you're not waking up about an hour and a half later with heartburn and it like coming up in your mouth.
I have drank Bloody Caesars many times in the evening. Not mimosas, but Caesars that contain clamato juice, very close to Bloody Marys and all that shit.
Clamatos.
What? I didn't drink all kinds of them. You know, you have one or two throughout your beer, kind of thing like that. So well, that looks lovely. I once had a Bloody Mary. Last time I dated a girl in her.
That's just disgusting. Okay.
Oh, Professor.
I mean, dial it back a little bit.
Right,
All right.
Adam. Weak Christ is right.
Tell you what, just when you think everything's going to be
He's
okay.
not riled up. It's Friday. He's going home to get whacked. You know what I'm saying? So he's full of piss and vinegar.
Yeah. Yeah. Ew.
That is disgusting, though. But I mean, hey, it happens. C'est la vie.
It happens, and doesn't mean you should talk about it.
No. It doesn't mean that at all, but it does happen. It's life, you know. And then whatevs. We'll put a whatevs on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but do you know what you're saying?
I don't know anymore.
I don't think any of us do.
Let me take a puff and think about that. I got Cue the Winged Serpent playing.
Wow.
What a movie, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yikes.
You know what the thing that throws me off the most about that movie?
What?
Is that, the dude, I can't remember his name, but the main dude that plays in it there?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but he comes from like some kind of like NYPD Blue show. And that's where I know him from, like growing up. Like he was on that show forever, like a Law and Order or something like that.
Yeah.
And he plays like a serious role. And in this movie, he plays the biggest dumbass you ever met.
Well, everybody's got humble beginnings, don't they?
So it's kind of like, but I'm just saying, like going from like knowing him from that to be like serious kind of actor.
Yeah.
So seeing him in this role is very weird.
It's weird that it's like somebody watched that movie, and when they were casting for the show, they were like, you know what, I got to have this guy on my show. Like they were impressed with his performance enough to actually get a hold of his agent to be a part of the show. So.
No, Professor, you say that. You're okay. Professor says, I apologize. I'll show myself out. You're okay, Professor. You're all right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's see. Adam Wright knows who the actor is. Michael Moriarty. Michael
Law and
Moria.
Order. I knew he was Law and Order. It's kind of a serious, show. So
Mhm.
you act like a dumbass in here, and you're like, oh boy.
Yeah, Michael Moria. He has a Balrog inside of him.
Moriarty.
Moriarty.
David Carradine. Oh boy, is he even acting? Like, did he just show up there? Just like at the end of every cut, he was like, "Does someone have a paycheck for me?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Oh, Adam Wright. Oh, Adam Wright's not making anything easier. Sometimes you got to dive into the gore pit, he says.
Yeah.
God, man.
He also said, he showed it to you at his place, Cap. Q.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, it was
showed
years
to you
ago. Years ago. And,
at his place. Q.
mhm. Yeah.
Larry. Yeah, so anyway. What's his name? Moriarty? Moriarty?
I think maybe it is Moriarty. Moriarty? Moriarty. I don't know. I can't. I can't.
I think his name is Bobby
Boucher?
Bennett.
Yeah, Bobby Bennett.
Bobby Bennett. That's it. Bobby Bidet.
Yeah, Bobby Bidet, buddy.
We should come up with our own character, Bobby Bidet. You got it right, guys. Yes.
All right.
Yes. So, no, we have no advertisements this week.
No.
Why don't you make it like a fake one or something?
No.
Okay.
What am I gonna do that for?
Be funny.
Be funny. Oh yeah. All this work for
the idea. Maybe I'll do it. I'll make up a fake advertisement and get people ready to watch something that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Why don't you do it? It is your channel, dude.
They'll get ready. Let's go watch this, and then it'll be like a picture of my butt or something.
See that now? Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking fourth dimensionally. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys want to watch something? Here's a picture of my ass. Go watch that.
That's not nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's also in Troll. Yeah. Sherlock Holmes' arch nemesis.
Yeah.
Moriarty.
Moriarty. Yeah.
That was played by what's his name there? I don't know. I don't even know why I attempt to try to remember somebody's names. Unless they're like everything that I love, I don't remember any of the names of people and shit. Couldn't be bothered.
Yeah. The only reason you remember my name is because it's on the screen. That's why I have it on there, so you can.
I only remember Captain Adam. I've heard your original name many times. I still don't know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Of course, I know it.
No, you do, huh?
I forced it out of my psyche.
I
know it, but I know everything about you.
Oh, that's scary.
Everything.
Not too much to know, is there? Kind of disappointing.
It's not much. That is just a couple things. So,
there was a It's Alive 3. I didn't know there was an It's Alive 3.
Island of the Alive.
I had no idea. Huh.
Yes, characters, nicknames. That's what I call everybody, Professor. I'm the same way. I don't remember people's real names. All the characters and actors and celebrities and shit I call them by what they remind me of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Corey's here. What's happening, Corey, man?
Hey, Corey, what's going on?
Hanging out.
Let's see. Yeah, I kind of I went through a phase there where I pretty much just gave everybody nicknames, and in my phone, all my contacts were just their nicknames. So I really didn't know who they really were. Like if I had amnesia or something, and had to look at my phone, it's like, who the hell's Fireball? Stuff like that.
I'm a nickname kind of guy too, man. If I can give you a nickname, you'll get one.
Yeah, love nicknames. Yeah,
especially good ones,
Yeah, like a good.
Anybody can give a stupid name, but it's got to fit properly.
Well, I like that. I prefer my contact list in my phone to look like a G.I. Joe roster. That's what I like. Let's see, Bazooka, Roadblock,
Taser.
Yeah, Taser.
Laser.
Yep.
No, was it Blade, Taser, and Blazer?
Yeah.
Whatever. Still pretty funny.
Zartan. Let me get old Zartan a call.
Zoltan.
Zoltan?
Yeah. Zoltan.
What did I say? Zartan?
Zartan's from G.I. Joe. I said Zoltan from space.
From space.
Dude, where's my car?
Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah. Dude, Where's My Car? Very underrated comedy. I watched it recently again. I thought it was really hilarious.
It is funny, and a lot of it, like the two of them are okay funny, but a lot of it's like the rest of the movie. It's not just them two idiots, like the rest of the movie is pretty funny. Like the continuum transfunctioner deal and everything.
Yeah,
it's pretty comical.
Like in the towards like the beginning where like he gets like that trash can pulled over his head and he's trying to like walk and he just something that's just like I don't know. That was just done well. Done well.
Crusher's here. What's going on, Crusher?
Hello, Crusher.
We were just waiting for you to get here, buddy, so we can pull out some big boxes for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Weren't we, Cap?
Oh, sure we were. Sure we were.
Yeah, nice. I told you.
We're talking about some box tonight. We're talking about some box.
Well, speaking of box, let's get into it, huh?
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Professor, you know what time it is?
Yeah.
Time for you to adjust your hearing apparatus. I'm going to play the intro as soon as I find it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Take them off, Professor. Take them off.
Take it off and put it on later. 3, 2, 1, go.
Tape off! Yeah! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape
Yeah, there we go. That has been a tape off. So this is going to be an interesting tape off because it's, if you know anything about VHS collecting, big boxes are hard to come by.
They are.
In decent shape, I'm saying.
Big Box is one of the original VHS packaging designs. Of course, VHS got its start in '76. Really, got its momentum towards '79 and '80. And during that time, all the companies were kind of trying to figure out what would be the best packaging method for these damn things. And one of the many designs was the Big Box. Now, of course, Big Box certainly encompasses a couple different models. But what a big box is not is a book box, which is a common misconception in VHS collecting. People always refer to the MGM, especially MGM was the most popular distributor to use a book box. Not the only one, but the most popular one. Book box is a book box, even though it is a big box, but it's a book box. A big box is a big box. A book box is a big box, but it's a book box. Does that make any sense?
If you listen to it slowly, yes.
Yeah, it's like there is because if you do a lot of listings, if you look up stuff on eBay or any there's always like you'll see somebody selling an MGM book box of something, and they usually always describe it as a big box. It's not a big box; it's a book box. But tonight we're going to be talking about some big boxes, aren't we, Rob?
We are. There's some quite big boxes.
Yeah.
The Mummy and the Monkey's here. Hello,
Hey.
Happy Friday.
What's going on?
Thanks for stopping by.
We're getting ready to talk about some box.
We're going to show some boxes off around here.
Yeah, big boxes. That is VHS, of course.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah. Professor says one of the weirdest DVD double features I own has Bill and Ted and Dude, Where's My Car? To me, those two movies do not a good double feature make. To me, those two movies do not good double feature make. Okay. Well, the Shakespeare on there. You screwed me up with the Shakespeareism there. I actually think those are two stoner movies that go together.
Yeah, I kind of was going to say that too. I'm sorry, P. Mac. I don't think we're with you on this one, buddy. I do think that is quite a decent double feature. Actually. Yeah. What's your problem, man? What's your problem?
Two stoner movies. Two buddies. Like Harold and Kumar. You can throw that on there all day long too. Same shit.
But we're not talking about that right now. Let's not take the wind out of the room.
No. That's right. We're gonna bring on the VHS movie covers.
Now, Rob, I think obviously, as I knew when we came up with this concept for this week's tape off, I knew that you were going to have me beat hands down because I very, very, very seldomly come across big box. And when I do, they're in terrible condition and they want too much money for me. Because that is the problem with big box VHS is it's really, really hard to really find them in even just halfway decent condition because they were very, very susceptible to damage just because there was just way too many moving parts. As we're going to get into here soon, a big box means it's a box that you open up and pull out like this, plastic sleeve that has the tape in it, which usually it's in a clamshell too. So it's like 2 cases in one. So it's like a lot of work. That's why they didn't really last. There was a lot of packaging costs. It was too costly to produce them. And it was just not very user friendly because people were like, well, why am I going through all this trouble to watch a porn? You know what I mean? It's just because most of them are porns. Which you have many of, don't you, Rob? You have many.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I have an adult section that's at the moment completely all big box. So, I mean, if I had to count of them, I mean, I got a few. So,
and whilst every other distributor really abandoned the big box design in like the mid 80s, by 85, 86, there really wasn't anybody doing big box anymore, at least in the standard one. But adult films went on all the way into the 90s with late 90s with the big box thing. So I don't know what was going on there, but adult films just didn't care. They just went with it.
Well, people don't realize how much adult films have like a relationship it has with VHS. Eh?
Well, yeah.
Like that's people say that porn is the reason why VHS beat Beta.
Yep.
And and like you said, they continued with like big packaging, nice big boxes till like they also did slip covers, but they also did big boxes till probably to the end of their making, I think.
Yeah, the big box. I mean, my first job was in a video store in our adult section, which I was too young to even go back in at the time. But I had to put the cards back. That's just like a side note here.
There you go, Professor.
Yeah, pretty much every single one of them. I think every single one of the ones we had was in a big box. So I don't. Yeah, it was basically porn, big box, same thing.
Well, Professor just said hoping to see some Wizard big boxes, and I only have one, and this is the one I've showed it before. This is an original.
Yep.
And I think it's 84, 85, or whatever it is. This one has a clamshell inside.
Yep.
A plain clamshell.
So
there's the original label on it.
Well, I don't think that's original, dude.
It is.
I don't. I mean, because remember, Adam Wright just brought up a good point about the Wizard video.
Yeah, I know, but this box is the guy I bought it off of. I know who I bought it off, and the box is old as hell. The tape is old as hell. It's original tape, and it's got
what does that tag on the front say?
It's got the magnetic bar on it from inside the shop. It's original, believe me.
Okay.
I looked into it, and all the ones that aren't original are brand new boxes. They're not. But this is an old beat up box from '85.
I mean, it could have been distressed. I mean, you know what I mean. You could make it look like that. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I guess you could, but the tape is original. You can see it.
Now, when you looked up the original cassette, did it have that red label on it? Because the red labels, to me, that's like that. I mean,
and
that really wasn't.
It doesn't even fit because it's a label for either Beta or whatever. And
it's the universal,
right over the tape.
Universal label that they a lot of people did. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I was buying
this tape. I was buying this tape off of a guy who knows another guy I know, and I messaged that guy. I didn't know they know each other. I messaged that guy while I was at his house about this to see if it was original and what to look for, all that kind of stuff like that. And he told me what to look for, and I looked for it, and it has everything that it needs to have. Okay. But then he realized. Then when he found out that I bought it off that guy, he goes, "Why didn't you just tell me you're buying it off of him? I would have told you it's original. The guy doesn't sell. Like it's his original. You can even see like the old video store label that's kind of peeled off here. It says I can't make out the name of the video store, but it's got like the digital. It's got the writing "I spit on your grave" and everything. Old VHS. Someone tried to peel it off. You know what I mean? So if it wasn't original, they wouldn't want to kind of destroy it that way. You know what I mean? Like put stickers on it and try to peel them off and shit.
I mean, people fake the Mona Lisa all the time. I mean,
how far are they going to go with faking it? You know what I mean?
I don't know. That's a good point too. It's probably legit. I don't know.
No, that's one thing is all the ones that are fake all have brand new boxes.
The anime says the fake wizards didn't have the molded insert. Well, that wasn't a molded insert. That was a clamshell, though. That wasn't the plastic tray. Yeah, so that wasn't a molded insert, though. That was a clamshell.
The
You know what I mean?
The fake ones didn't have the molded insert.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That wasn't a molded insert. That was a clamshell. I don't know. I mean, that's
real one. So
yeah.
I trust the kid I bought it off of. He's a young guy too, so
Yeah.
he had a crazy collection of like Korean tapes, like all kinds of tapes that I don't even really deal with.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know too much about this tapes, but he had a mad collection. The kid.
Yeah. Yeah. I only asked about that because they did make molded inserts for big boxes. That not every big box had a clamshell like different ones that were actually like a plastic tray. So
that's what I'm going to go next because most of all the porno ones have that kind of tray in it, and it's super flimsy, like a super thin plastic.
Yeah, it's this garbage. That's why it's hard to find them in good condition. That's why you wait till you see the couple I have, especially the one. It's going to be great. I mean, it's in such terrible condition. Yeah,
you're next. So whichever one you want.
Well, we'll get into it then. Okay. Here's the 1958. Well, not a 1958 distribution, but the 1958 version of the Blob. This is the box is in such poor condition. I actually had to wrap it in cellophane, saran wrap, to hold it together. So I will not be showing you this because if I take it out, it's just going to disintegrate. It's in very terrible condition. But it was free. It was part of a lot.
It kind of doesn't look that bad from here.
No, it's it is. Very much is. I mean, it's just being held together by saran wrap. So it's this is a Video Gems distribution. Do I have a year? I don't have a year on this. No year on it. I'm not going to take it out to see. If I take it out, it's just going to fall apart. Well, like I said, it was free. It was part of a gift box somebody sent me. So no big deal there.
Well, I guess I'll show one for Professor before he tunes out on us. I'll show this one first because this one's easy to show. I'll show a tame one first. It's called Pirate Video. Is it Pirate Video Production?
Ooh.
Extreme Love, and this is 100% guaranteed hardcore. Daydreams. It says right up here too. It says 100% guaranteed hardcore in here.
You know what's funny about that is that when that was made, that probably was, like groundbreaking hardcore stuff. But now it's probably tame compared to what's out there now.
I can see the spines, but I can't show you the back because I didn't put the stickers on the back.
Yeah, don't show us the back.
No, the back is completely. I couldn't censor it if I wanted to. If I did censor everything, you wouldn't see anything.
just dicks all over it. Yeah,
it's all kinds of stuff all over it.
Okay, yeah.
But I wanted to open up and show you. See what the inside looks like here.
Does it have the tray, the molded insert thing?
Yeah, they're super flimsy.
Yeah. So I mean, they had a lot of moving parts to them, a lot of stuff to break.
And you can see this one here is not in the greatest shape. It's got cracks in the corner and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pirate number 2, Daydreams.
Oh, number 2. That was number 2.
This is number 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, man, like that stuff back then was probably cutting edge hardcore stuff, but compared to the stuff that's out today, it's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I mean, stuff that's out today.
I look at the back of the box and it shows
so
scenes.
Disgusting.
It shows scenes from the tape, and I mean, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
Yeah, stuff today is so disgusting. Not that I would know. Right?
I'm sorry. I was just reading the comment. What would you say?
I said the stuff out today is just so disgusting. It's so wrong. Like it's just so terrible. Not that I would know, of course.
You know nothing about that. No. You're a saint.
Yeah.
You're a saint. Video Gems. That's a distributor that I've heard about, but I don't have any from them.
Yeah, they I don't know really what else they've done. I think that's the only Video Gems I have, and I think they were definitely like USA Video, USA Home Video. They did they were a big box purveyor as well. So I don't know what else they did. I don't have anything else for them. But
Professor, that's why I pulled out. I want to show this one pirate because I thought my captain might have recognized it, but
I don't recognize it.
Professor said, "Pirate, you say? Did the captain have a side hustle back in the day?"
No,
Well,
sorry.
let me put it this way, Professor. What they show of men on the back of the cover, the back of this box, I can't tell what they look like from what they show.
A Wang Chung tonight.
Yes.
Well, speaking of a USA home video, I have one that kind of sounds like a porn, but it's not. Supergirl, the 1984 film.
This nice box.
Well,
nice box.
Yeah, nice. Nah, this box is destroyed as well. Not as bad as the Blob ones, but there's like you always said, like it tears where people open it all the time.
It's always ripped there, and it kind of crushed a bit from weight.
Yeah, it's just like, and of course, the bottom's all raunched out, and it's just it's a fun design. It's good for a shelf, but like as far as like functionality, it was just doomed to fail because there's just too much stuff to rip, too much stuff to tear.
Yeah.
You know, this one has the clamshell in it, and of course, no label cover, so to speak, but there's a label on the side, silvery label. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
Yeah. And then
Josh says he has the same one.
Yeah.
His is in pretty good condition, though.
Always like those silvery labels.
Yeah. And Professor likes that one.
Yeah. I haven't seen this movie in a while. I know it gets a lot of shit, but I've heard. I know I watched it as a kid, but I don't remember anything about it.
Mm.
I gotta watch it again.
I don't think I've seen that.
And I've heard it's terrible, but it probably is. But Peter O'Toole's in it, and I like Peter O'Toole. I'll watch anything with him in it.
This one's a pretty nice one I got recently. It's in pretty decent shape. It's from a 1974 movie called Hot Times. It's rated R. So it is. There is some nudity in here.
Oh, it's softcore.
Yeah, and it says, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the shower. I don't know why it says that, because it doesn't say that the movie's anything about the showers.
Uh-huh.
But it does show some shower ruckus in the back here.
How about that, man? You say that's a 78?
74 movie. This release, let me see. You know what? I haven't seen. It has no date on it. Let me open it up and check the tape again, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see a date. There's no date on the box.
Mm-hmm. That sucks. No date on the box. I hate that.
There's no date on the box at all. Let me check the tape, but it has another flimsy tray like that.
Yeah, the tray. Yeah.
Pull out my third eye here. No, there's some writing, but there's no date.
That's too bad. Yeah, it's probably 83.
The movie's from 74. I should have looked that up, before we started to find out what release this is. But it says anyways here. Like most teenage boys, Archie Anders is confused and curious. And he's a kid dying to lose his virginity at any cost. After he strikes out with the high school chicks, he decides to go to New York and have the time of his life.
Wow. Interesting.
Apparently he has hot times.
Yeah. I bet you it's not that bad either. I bet you it's just
You'll probably see some movies.
Maybe. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's still pretty cool to have. That's a nice
one. It's a pretty good shape, the box.
Yeah.
Nice cover on it.
Yeah.
I got it for pretty cheap, pretty good price. So it's cheap enough where I don't really know exactly what I paid for it.
Adam Wright says one of his favorite big box designs is for the 1986 Alien Spermathon breeders.
Professor says people saying movies are bad and need to see some of the really bad movies I've seen. It's like getting kicked in the balls and then saying a slap to the face is the worst pain ever.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's all subjective, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I have hot times, but it might just be the hot flashes I now get in my old age.
Mm,
It's hot times.
hot times, buddy.
Hot times, Captain.
Mm.
What you got next?
Well, that's it for the actual big box for me. But then I was going to get into this. There's another kind of big box that's just the sleeve that had, of course, Coliseum Home Video, the WWF Home Video arm, used this design a lot. It's like just a sleeve, but it's got extra. It's like, but it's just like this weird.
Like, why? Why?
Yeah, why? What's the point of this? I always say this is for you can put your beef sticks in here for handy storage. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
that's the way, or like it's like a pencil case or something. Like, what's the deal with this extra bit? It's just something else to break and get crushed. So I have this a WWF Crunch Classic compilation piece from 1991. So that's the sleeve big box. I guess we'll call these the sleeve big boxes. I mean, I don't know what else to call them. But
Yeah, well, I got one here, a Star Classics big box.
Mhm.
The movie is called Neath Brooklyn Bridge, and I'll pop the top here, and it has the exact same thing
Mhm.
inside.
Yeah, see, what's that for?
Section to put your weed in there. You put your
Yeah,
weed
you
in
put weed. Put your weed in there, man. When the cops go to check it, they won't check it.
Professor said, if I remember right, Transformers and G.I. Joe tapes had the same design as the wrestling one that Captain showed.
They did, and they also had some of the very first ones were in the big box with the plastic tray, so they did use the big box in both forms. And I know Thundercats, they were a big box on tape as well. The Thundercats episodes. I don't have any of those.
Let me got one here for let's get one here for Professor. I'll pull one out here for Professor. I'll pull one out for Professor.
Yeah, that's right. Dicks out for Professor.
This one here is a Strap-on Sally number 9.
Oh my God! Can we even say that on the? Can we say that on the show? We can? Okay,
Yeah,
we're good. Okay,
I'm
that's
pretty sure
right.
we can do. I can't show you anything more than this, but
Wow, look at that! He even covered it for us, folks. Did you cover that, or is that what the
I did
the
cover
cover
that has painter's tape on there.
look what he had to do for us?
I had some leftover painter's tape from a tape off that we once did against adhesive tapes.
Yeah, and that's when we decided to stop doing random drawings, right, Rob?
That's right. That's right. At the back of this tape is so littered with pictures of nastiness. I couldn't even. You have to wash your eyes if I showed it to you.
Just put a big strip of tape.
For real. There's small little pictures all over, and everybody's doing something nasty in it.
Well, I mean that's what you expect, isn't it? You know, it's
All right, since I'm the only one left there, I'll pull out a.
Well, I got one more left. Yeah, you
got one more left. All right, let's see what you got.
Well, it's another wrestling one. Same with the beef stick storage sleeve with super tape, the first super tape, WWF collection from '89. This, well, I actually think this was early '90, but this is from '89. This actually has the cage match with Brutus Beefcake and Hulk Hogan versus Randy Savage and Zeus. That was supposed to be like after the No Holds Barred movie. It was like a match the movie kind of thing that was only on pay-per-view. Like you can see this match and you can watch No Holds Barred. That has this match on it. Not a good match. Actually, this tape kind of blows because nothing on it's really good, but it's still fun to have, and I love having it. I did have the WrestleMania 6 was released in this style as well, but I sold that. They released a bunch of stuff in this weird beef stick storage sleeve.
Adam says, I didn't have you pegged for digging that kind of tape, Rob. Which one? Strap-on Sally number 9? I imagine it's in the adult section, buddy. It's for other people to dig it.
I imagine, that's what he's talking about.
Professor says, what on Sally? And how is that the 9th one?
Yeah, well, that's how they do it, man. Porns are sagas.
Good like that, apparently.
Yeah, porns are always sagas. There's a whole bunch of them.
All right, my next one here is a pretty good. This is a 1980. It is the Ghost of the Ninja, but apparently it goes under another name. I looked this up and I couldn't find this cover or this release. I'll move this over here. But I think it's like the White Ghost, something to do with the White Ghost. Another title that it goes under. But this is by Cobra release.
Hmm.
Talk
Look
to
at
see Cobra.
Look at
Super
that.
cool box. Eh?
Yeah, that's it's awesome, man.
It's in half decent shape. I mean, it holds together. Corners are banged up, of course, and
Yeah, that's
flap
I
is
mean
not
that's the best you can expect with big boxes, man. I'm telling you, it's like you know, that's really good. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. It's holding together and nothing really sticking up or flapping around. So
Hmm.
you can't ask for much more than that, I don't think.
Well, I mean, you can, but you know,
Well, I mean, you can, but then you'd be
you'd be a
like
selfish prick.
a fucking jerk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes to the Ninja Cobra Video,
Hmm.
1986.
Yeah, look at that. It's got that tray is in good shape though. Usually those are cracked to
This
hell
one's pretty
too.
sturdy though. It's got a little crack here, but this one's pretty thick.
Well, that's
The other
pretty
ones are
good,
like
man.
paper, man. They're almost like paper thin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is
Real cheap plastic.
This one's pretty thick for the tray. So yeah, it held together pretty good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you did well. You did well. You got all your
Wasn't
boxes are in
able.
good shape.
I forgot to tell you, I was not able to come across. I had the chance to get Pray for Death Shokasugi
Mm,
big box, but when I went to go pick it up from a dude at the flea market who had it since forever,
uh-huh.
somebody had bought it just before me,
Of course.
and yeah, it was no longer there. So I did
Yeah.
want to show Pray for Death, but that kind of slipped through my fingies.
Yeah, I mean, Pray for Death is like synonymous with the big box VHS. Like that's why I always saw that in the video stores. Like that's like what everybody knows when you hear the term, you know, big box VHS. That's like the first one that comes to mind. Really, is that one. I mean, everybody. That's like what everybody thinks of, at least for the most part. That in adult films. It's another
Yeah, but
thing they
that's
think
we're
of.
just saying that big boxes and NES games, the boxes are hard to find in good condition.
Mm,
They're almost 40 years old at that point. Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, the but the thing about the NES games is like there's like a big market of people that fake them. I have a friend that works at a gaming store or a game store that buys buy sell trade kind of stuff, and he says like if anybody brings in something in like a NES game in the box, it's like there it's almost always a fake that somebody just either they didn't know it was fake and they bought it offline, or they made it and they're just trying to pawn it off as real because that's like
Right.
a big thing too. It's like it's like art. It's like that kind of this kind of stuff's like art. It's like there's gonna be a lot of impostores out there trying to make a buck off of fake stuff. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
counterfeits is the word.
Counterfeiting.
You know,
$50 bill.
$50 bill.
$50 bill. This is my last one. I mean, I have more, but I didn't want to sit here and have to cover up erotic tapes all day long. So
Yeah,
uh,
that'd be weird. That'd be a lot. Be a lot.
this is Pleasure Productions.
Oh, I already know where this is going, folks.
Pleasure Productions. This is Penis Envy #1, Professor.
Wow, look at that. Just what the.
And I can't really show you the spine because it looks like this without the green part. But I don't know if I'll show it faster. But Penis Envy #1, and the back of it is quite elaborate.
Poor Rob.
There's a lot of things happening on the back of this box as well.
Poor Rob. Rob, well, I certainly appreciate your efforts to censor this. That's very well done, my friend.
Well, I did my best.
It's very good taste on your part. Yeah.
Strap on Ninja #9.
Yeah, that's probably a movie. I mean, that's probably real, dude. Who knows?
That's a great title.
Yeah. Mhm.
Why did they name the first one #1? Yeah,
Yeah.
because they knew they were doing more than one, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, it's like book one,
Yeah.
volume one.
Penis Envy 1.
Ridiculous.
Cheyenne Wild, Jennifer
Yeah.
Steele,
They sound like porn
Dina
actresses.
Sunrise,
Mhm.
Dina Sunrise, Ashley Hart, Danae Dreams, Marilyn Starr, and Paige Powers. Penis Envy #1.
That's like my biggest problem with Ernest Saves Christmas, and this is going to be a weird segue, but Pamela, like she says her name is Harmony Star. It's like, oh, I'm going to be an actress.
Uh,
You might want to work on that name because that sounds like probably the kind of actress you don't want to brag about, lady.
Yeah, you're going in the wrong direction, I think, with that.
Yeah.
Professor says, I don't have any of that kind of envy because it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean.
Oh, he's a grower, not a shower, huh?
I'm sure he tears it up.
Probably does. Probably does. Peter Pan's got kids.
I was thinking of too many things. I can't say any of them, so I draw a blank.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, well, they're all dirty, and
Well, this is the venue. My God! Wow!
Nice.
I tried to cover the mic as best I could, but I don't think it worked.
No, you weren't covering that up.
No,
that sounded like something they serve at Denny's.
Yeah, well, it kind of tastes like it too. If I'm being honest, if we're being honest here, it's. If there's one thing we are on this show, it's honest.
That's right, of course.
Adam, right? It's not about the meat. It's how you grease the piece.
That is also true.
Uh-huh. Yep.
If you wing it through, you're good at a bunch of different things. You can make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Soul almost escaped with that one. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Almost. It might have. I'm not really too sure.
And you know where I was going to escape to? Into the microphone and outside of this microphone into my face.
Yeah, that's a good. That sounds like a Lovecraft story.
Things I do for entertainment, for the show.
Yeah, you get audio possessed by me because I burped through the mic.
Skeeter Pan.
Skeeter Pan.
Well, I have at the flea market now. I have a video store at the flea market. And I now have an adult section there, and it's just all DVD.
Wow.
And I have I think I told you this, but I have I got parodies of WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh my God.
Parodies of the Dukes of Hazzards.
Well.
We got Brittany Rears 1 and 2. We got Kill Jill.
They only made 2 of them?
They might have made more. I only have 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
What else? There's another one that's weird. That's funny. It's like WKRP and Dukes of Hazzard and another show.
Well, I think it's just. I just think it's.
Oh yeah, Cheers. Remember I told you Cheers. That's it. Cheers.
Oh yeah, Cheers. Yeah, that's weird. They're weird.
Yeah,
see, they make parodies out of everything in that genre.
And what I can tell from the cover of it is, it's like actors who are trying to look like the characters from Cheers.
Yeah.
And they're just getting down in the setting, I suppose.
It's just weird, man. I just wouldn't think about there's a niche for everything. Everybody's got a, everybody's got their thing, I guess. But,
Adam said I could spend some quality time in Rob's collection. Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Yeah.
Once I open the video store and you get a peep of my adult section over there, you might want to hang out in there.
Oh, it smells funny back here.
Well, just so you know, it's a brand new adult section, so it's not as bad yet.
It's not going to be brand new for long.
No.
You have a glory hole back there? You should get a glory hole. That'd be good too.
No, don't need that.
Okay. Just saying, we can make a couple extra bucks.
Professor says in his 8,000 plus collection, I own not one adult film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unless Cinemax movies count as such.
I mean, they kind of are, but I mean, usually when you hear the term adult film, you think of
hardcore.
Yeah, but I mean, technically they are, because they're 18 plus or whatever, so they're viewer restricted, but they're just not, they're softcore or whatever. I mean, but technically they are adult films. So yeah, I don't know, Professor. I'd count them if I were you. You know?
Yeah, it's like this one here is rated R, it's adult film, but I wouldn't put this in my
No.
adult section, I don't think.
No. Mm-hmm.
Miracle on 69th Street.
Got it right. Ted Glanson.
With Harry's son.
Oh, my God. What are we doing? We're jumping the shark this week,
They're
folks.
going, man. We set them free. They're loose now.
Yeah. All we got to do is just bring it up, and everyone just goes bananas.
They're running wild now.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'll just sit back and enjoy my adult beverage.
Yeah. Let the viewers run the show.
The Poonies.
The Poonies. Miracle on 69th Street. Okay. All right. Everybody calm down out there.
That's one I would not watch. Is Poonies.
No, that's weird.
That movie's too close to my heart. I don't need to see a porno version of that one.
I bet you there is, though.
There is. I'm sure there is, but there's no way I'm crossing those two things together.
Yeah.
That's wrong. Something's wrong with that.
The whole thing, for one, is the whole concept is weird because they're all underage kids.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I really wouldn't, if there is one, that's kind of weird to make a.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's one, man.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised. Maybe there isn't, but.
Yeah, maybe there isn't. Yeah.
It's not like I would know. I don't know. Stand behind me.
I had him right.
That's a good one too.
Man, that's.
Oh boy. I should make me laugh all day long.
The Glossed Boys.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's the other kind, isn't it? That's the other kind.
That's the gross one. That was nasty.
Yeah. That's the other kind of
Let's cut that out. Let's cut that out now.
Yeah, can we cut that out? Go ahead and pull that tape. Go ahead. Okay.
Go ahead and scratch that out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's been a tape off, I guess.
Yeah, sorry. I used to have a lot more, but of course I sell the very few that I get. I had a Silent Night, Deadly Night, another USA home video release in the big box, decent shape.
Well, that's part of the excitement of seeing what Captain has on deck, what he's sold, what he's not sold, what he's picked up, and what he's gained, and all that shit.
That is one I have seller's remorse for, but I did sell it for a lot of money, and considering that I got it for free, it was like 100% profit, so it's like I couldn't resist it. So, still in this scenario, I wish I still had it, but I did have it.
Well, it is what it is.
And I did have another, like Island of the Dead. It was like a big box, but the actual cardboard box was in awful condition. So much so it basically just disintegrated as soon as I picked it up, and I just had like the black clamshell left. But I sold that. Plus, that wouldn't really be even a point in even selling it or showing it.
When we get around to it,
yeah.
Whenever we do book boxes,
yeah.
I have what is it? Year of the Dragon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have that too. Yeah, I have that too. Yeah.
And that's the worst shaped one that I have. It looks like somebody ran over it with a car.
Yeah. Book boxes, like big boxes, they're hard to find in good shape too, because like I said, the more parts you have to your packaging component, the more there is to damage, and a lot of those really get damaged. And we'll get into that once we do our book box tape off. Do you want to do it next week? Go ahead and get it out of the way.
I'm not against it.
Or do you want to do our Black Friday special next week and do blaxploitation films?
I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
No, because I really don't even. I think I have one.
I have a couple, but it would be a very small tape off and probably not worth it. So,
and we'd probably get blocked.
Who knows? We'll get something, some kind of negativity some way. So, Professor, we're going to go ahead and we're going to end this tape off, Professor. So, do yourself a favor, right, and remove your headgear or decrease your volume.
Yes.
And avoid yourself some ear damage.
Yeah.
Tape off! Yeah! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off!
So, a professor says, isn't next week Thanksgiving movies?
Well, the thing is, I mean, it's going to be after Thanksgiving because it's going to be the Friday after Thanksgiving, and I mean, I'm okay with doing one if you are, Rob. I don't know what kind of Thanksgiving stuff you have.
Well, I don't have a lot, like most people don't. And here's the thing: like I said, it's up to you if you want to do it because the Thanksgiving is
Yeah,
American Thanksgiving,
U.S. thing. Yeah.
not a
Um,
Canadian Thanksgiving. So it's not Thanksgiving for me.
I mean, the stuff I have really isn't. I have like a handful of like Thanksgiving specials. I don't really have much.
Now, if
So I
you, I
mean,
don't have
yeah,
that's you. So
yeah. Like I mean, maybe we'll do. I'll just show them for funsies. It won't be part of the tape off. I'll just show them like what I
yeah,
have just to be fun since it is Thanksgiving. But there's not going to be a Thanksgiving movie tape off just because there really isn't much to constitute one. And I mean,
I
Rob
mean,
doesn't even know.
I might have son-in-law. I might have Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, I have planes, trains, and automobiles. Thanksgiving specials, like I would love to have like a Garfield or some fucking kind of
Mm-hmm.
shit like that, but I do not have those.
Yeah, wasn't many of them. There wasn't many of them to begin with, and
Yeah.
yes, I don't know. I mean, like I said, and plus Rob doesn't even celebrate because it's not a Canadian thing. So I don't know.
Well, Thanksgiving in Canada is the beginning of October, so
Yeah, that's a different thing. So yeah,
you got
no, but I'll definitely show off just to be festive next week. I'll show off my Thanksgiving stuff, but that's it. I think next week we're going to go ahead and pull you know, we'll go ahead and take the plunge with book box stuff. What do you think, Rob?
we might as well. Why not?
Yeah.
We're on the big box subject, so
hmm So and then we'll do book boxes and we'll further discuss the difference between big box and book box and why people always call them the same thing when they're not. You know.
well, I mean, you can't say it's not a big box, right?
That's what I mean. It is a big box, yes, but the thing is, there is a big box. It's not. It's like, but they're also a book box. So like, you really can't lump them
The
both
thing
in
is,
because
if we didn't call them by book box, then why would we have different kinds? We would call them all the same thing, and it would be like nonsense, right?
yeah, you got to have rules. You got to have limitations.
This is not
You know.
Vietnam.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Professor says, "How about movies filmed in the Great White North?"
I don't think we got that kind of time, bro. I really
Big off,
don't.
eh?
Yeah.
Well, all I got to do is pull out like Strange Brew, and it's like king
Yeah.
of Great White North tapes.
Yep. I got Canadian bacon.
Who sing the tape off song?
I did. Unfortunately.
Captain's the one with the voice.
Yeah.
He channeled his inner like hairband voice there.
Yeah. 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 I did. Well, first of all, I was I was pretty drunk when I recorded that, so that always helps. That's definitely my karaoke. That's my karaoke voice.
I love that. I love that 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's done very well.
Thank you.
Book boxes also sound good to me. Just like hanging out with you all as I count down the hours before I clock out of work, from making videos and talking about movies, as I mentioned before.
Right. That's what he does. That's his job. Yes. Well, Professor, I'm glad we make things easier for you here. I'm glad we make the hours roll by casually, and I'm glad we're here to help. You know what I mean? I'm glad we can help you.
Yes, as always.
Mm-hmm. And
You did bloody good, sir.
oh, thank you, Benny. Thank you very much. Yeah, Professor, book boxes are a big part of the VHS landscape as well. Another early packaging design. It's a lot of VHS distributors utilized, not just MGM, even though they are the most famous example, but there were other distributors that did it as well, but didn't hang on to doing the method very long because it was too costly production wise, and it just what didn't last. Stuff was just too flimsy.
Okay, so while we're sitting here talking about this, let me ask you a question. Are we including like I know we're doing big boxes, but in the book box thing, are we including like slipcovers with a box with a book thing?
Yes, because early Paramount home video releases would do that too. They had like a book box, like an open flap sleeve, which I have one. I have a Richard Pryor film that does that. So yeah, you can include those if you want. Yeah, that's a book box technically.
Much like the let's say the Max Headroom tape, or no?
No, I wouldn't include that because that's more of like it's like a sleeve. You can show it off if you want to, but I mean, That's just kind of like
it's gotta be with the tape when you
tape
open it.
comes out. Yeah, you open the flap. That's how you access the tape. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You know what I mean?
So then a slipcover with a book cover is just a slipcover with a book cover on it.
Yeah, that would just be like just an interesting sleeve. Like that's just
Hmm.
not the same thing. But I mean, you can show it off if you want to. It's still
This is
cool.
obviously this is. I'm going to show this now, but this is obviously like a book box, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the same kind of MGM book box.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what you're talking about when it opens up to the tape.
I would say that's more of a clamshell. To be honest with you, yeah. Yeah, what I'm talking about is I whip out my Ice Pirates again. This is what I'm talking about. Where it's
I was
a
trying to be a bit
cardboard.
funny because it's made to be a book.
Yeah, exactly. I have a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde MGM Classics one that's just like that. And like it was a library. It's supposed to look like a book. I mean, I don't know. To me that's more of a clamshell. This I'm thinking
It is more of a clamshell.
this is like the book box to me is like it's cardboard, but like just the plastic insert. I mean, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Something that doesn't like fasten. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it's yeah. I wouldn't count that probably zone. But I mean,
That'll be next week.
I don't have many of them. I probably got about 10. You know what I mean?
Just so Professor can see.
What do you got? How many do you have? You have many?
I don't have many, but I have a few to show. I have a decent amount to show.
I think it'll be interesting either way.
I wouldn't call it many, but I have a good handful anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I have like 2 of them behind me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good. I'm not going to bring this up now because I'm going to save it for then. But I have a question for you because I have a tape that I'm not sure it fits the category, so we'll talk about that. But obviously the Ice Pirates one over there, and then I got Equalizer 2000 up here.
Mm-hmm.
It's an MGM book box, and then I got a bunch over there. So
good. Well, what was your question? What did you say?
I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for. I have a question about a tape,
Okay.
whether or not it's a book box, and I'm going to save it for next week.
Okay, that sounds good. Now I'm anticipation.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get you excited about the project.
This is good. Well, I'm excited. All right. Yeah.
Oh, we finished that tape off pretty early this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not all big uns.
No, they're only like an hour and 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you want to wrap her up? You want to keep chatting? You want to shoot?
No, we're going to keep chatting. Actually, I am going to change locations, if you don't mind, sir. If you want to give me a couple minutes.
Yes, okay, go right ahead.
Yeah, I will be right back. I got to go up on deck here. Check that out. I'll be right back. I got to go to the poop deck.
You got to go to the poop deck, ladies and gentlemen. I
will catch you outside. I'll be back. I'll be back, folks.
You don't want to catch me outside. I'll tell you that right now. God damn it.
I forgot all about that lady. What happened to that girl? I wonder. Whatever happened to her? Who cares?
Who cares? Yeah, that's what it's saying.
Hoe ass trick, anyway.
Yeah. Snap, snap. I didn't have like some kind of AI sound effects. Like every time someone stops talking for a certain amount of seconds, some music kicks in or something, So I'm puffing on the vape. I don't have to rewind, and then like a commercial comes on for, I don't know, box chicken or something, Anyways. Oh yeah, he checked out. He's going to check back in though. Professor, how much did you enjoy these big boxes that I pulled out for you, and took my time to put painter's tape over, as to not be slapped on the hand and the wrist and the bum by YouTube? Did you love it? Are you watching, or are you just listening at the moment? Because you are at work, so maybe you're not watching, but I know you will. Oh, excuse me. I know you will go back and check out these tapes. I wish I could show you the back of them. Maybe I'll send you a DM on her. It's just just for historical purposes. Yeah. Well, they're old, like they're 80s and 90s, right? So they're not they're cheesy, but they are dirty, which makes them a little bit more dirtier because they're cheesy and old. I don't know. It's kind of some of the images, like not for any reason, but because they're older and just not like today's style, they kind of look a little. I don't want to say gross, but I don't want to say gross. It's not gross. It's just more of a acquired taste than what people would be looking for today. Let's put it that way. I remember going to video stores since I can remember, and they all had adult sections. Various doors on them. Some were curtains, some were beads. Mine happens to be beads. Some were cowboy, saloon doors, all with red lights in there somewhere. Different sizes, different shapes, and they were like from the floor to the ceiling. Dirty movies, and there were so many graphic pictures. I remember as a young kid walking by it many times, trying to peep, get a glance of somebody going in and out and to see what I can see in there. And it was just too many things you couldn't focus on something. But every now and then, if you got a good stare and just looked in, you can catch like one image and make out what it was and everything. Obviously, this is way before kids today just go pull their phone out and punch in Pornhub and they got everything they want to look at, which is kind of cheating in a way. But old adult movies are kind of gross, not as high produced as today's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the standards of things are not up to our standards today, in a lot of ways, and not just one way, in a lot of different ways. Thank you, Matt. Buddy, one day it's hard to show, especially adult tapes, because you got to cover it all up. I couldn't show my adult section if I wanted to. I have to cover everything up. So I wish I had more big box, but like I said, they're hard to come by, and because of that, just for that reason alone, never mind the genre or the movie or the titles, they're expensive, and most of the time they're like not they're people who have good titles in a big box like this, such as I Spit on Your Grave. I got lucky to get that tape. I don't know why he even sold me that tape, but the dude has other kind of collections going on, so maybe it became not as important to him anymore, which happens. But on a VHS level, no one's going to sell that tape. I'm never going to sell that tape. Where'd the cap go? I think you got this. You want to listen in? Let's listen in closed caption audio and see where Cap is. See what the man's doing here. If we can get in on there. I wish they had better sound effects, for Christ's sake. Obviously, he's pissing. Some of that. And maybe he's had too much sodium and now he's got maybe passing a stone. And this is all speculation, by the way. I'm not saying Captain has stones. And then he may have docked his ship in a bad location, and there's crazy shit happening outside his. So now he's got to call the police. How can I make this work? So he decides to, he might decide to hit, ditch, get out of here and hitch a ride on a train. Set his boat on fire. Eventually blows up. Oh, here he
is.
Hey.
These damn deep sea routers. They're so hard to predict.
You had to go out there and check your anchors or what?
Mm-hmm. You had to make sure everything was okay. Heard a lot of scuttling up here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Stay on top of your shit in the poop deck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you always got to stay on top of your shit out here.
Especially on the poop deck.
Yeah.
We were talking a little bit about the tapes as you were gone, and the professor said old adult movies were kind of gross, not as high produced and filmed as today's movies.
Well, yeah. Well,
The
obviously.
standards, like.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? That's not Captain Adam, or the captain. Looks like his cousin, Hooded Adam.
Well, it's kind of chilly out here, so I took my captain hat off.
Yeah, we listened in closed caption while you were gone and heard all the ruckus happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of ruckus. Hey, man the mizzen, man the mizzen.
Seems to be pretty quiet now, though.
There you go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You got to keep them in shape out here, man.
How's the wildlife where you're at right now?
The wildlife?
Yeah.
What, the albatross?
No, I mean, like, are there you got any birds chirping in your? I can't hear nothing. It's like pretty quiet. Usually, you got like tropical jungle effects happening behind you.
No, I'm not at port. I'm out here. So.
Okay. You're different. That's right.
Yeah,
that's
pretty.
Right.
It's pretty calm waters right now.
Oh, all right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice then.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, what was I going to say? I had something to say.
Well, I should say that the older adult films, they are kind of gross because like a lot of the hairstyles, if you know what I'm saying, quite different back then, weren't they?
Yes, they were, and not just those things. A lot of things on those kind of levels are the standards of many things are different, and especially in the movies that I have, which are focused around the 80s and 90s. I mean, the 90s doesn't seem that far away, but it is.
It is. No, it is. We don't want to admit it, but it is far away.
It's far enough away for there to be some differences that make things look a little weird. Like what I brought up earlier was like all the graphic stuff on the back of the cover.
Yeah.
Some of it's not that sexy, is what I'm trying to say. Like some of it to me nowadays, it doesn't seem that sexy. It's like cheesiness mixed with a little bit of dirty, and it's a little too dirty. And because of the cheesiness, it seems kind of dirtier. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it's just like you said, the standards were different back then. The I don't know what's the word. Expectations were different. It just seemed like things were different back then compared to what's out there now. I mean, a lot of the stuff out there now is quite nasty too, but it's also more. It can also be rather elegant as well. It all depends on what the filmmaker.
It depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah, it depends on what you're looking for,
but I mean, they're usually this is all like standard. Well, I don't know if it's standard stuff, but if you want like weird stuff, you gotta specifically look up like certain kind of weird stuff. Otherwise, you're just getting average, like average stuff. I would say.
Yeah, it's, and you know what? It's almost all the stuff is almost way too easy to access nowadays too. That's what makes it a little way different than it is or than it was.
When you were younger, when we were young, and you got your hands on a VHS tape of porn or something like that, man, you know how exciting that was, especially a group of young dudes and shit like that. Like that, now they grow up with it. It's on their phone. As soon as they get a phone, as soon as they get anything that has internet that they can use alone, it's over with.
That's what I did. As soon as I got my smartphone, I was.
That's what everybody did.
That's what everybody does, and it's just it was just different when we were growing up. It was different. Like you had to I had one of the jobs I had, one of my first jobs when I was probably like 18. I had a coworker that let me borrow a tape, and it was weird, dude. It was like I was like, I'm an adult now, but it's just weird. It was way harder to obtain back then.
Lady just joined. Nice to see you, Lady.
Well,
he said, did anyone count how many times Rob and Cap said big box?
Well, no, but
probably not, but it's probably an interesting number.
Yes, it's probably many, and I will go back and watch this and do a tally, and I'll have some numbers for you next week.
Lady. Because her name reminds me of Lionel Richie. I started singing Lionel Richie song right away. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, big box, Friday night tape talk, big box edition.
Yep, sure is.
This is what it is.
Yep.
We kept trying to keep it as classy as we could. We had a
Well,
pirate adult video over here. Is a nice thing, tame, nothing.
we tried our best.
Yeah, but on these two over here, I had to apply some painter's tape and cover up a couple things.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And believe me when I tell you this, these are the easy titles. The other titles, I could not tell you. I just, I mean, I could tell you, but they're pretty gnarly. So,
yeah, they
oh, lady's been listening. Okay.
they really didn't pull any punches as far as most of the titles back then. They still don't. So yeah, I'm sure Rob picked his classiest ones to be on the show.
I tried to keep it as cool as possible.
Yeah. there's some roach out there.
Yeah, because a lot of them are very specific.
Mm-hmm.
So with some penis envy and
yeah,
Sally number 9 is and Pirate Video Productions is nice and tame. So
yeah, what you need to do, you really need to get yourself a copy of Edward Penis Hands. That's probably like one of the most famous ones.
Yeah, that one, Splatman.
Or Sperminator. Sperminator is another one that's
Wet Dream on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm. I bet you those are pretty pricey though. You know that?
My buddy Echo's here. He's like, I know I'm late, but I'm better late than never. That's correct, Echo. Good to see you, buddy.
Yep. Hello, Echo.
Gums, the Jaws adult movie. Gums.
Gums.
I never heard of that one. That's a good one. Gums.
I want to say it's real. I do. I want to say it's real. I mean, it's probably real.
That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one, man.
Yeah.
Echo. Yeah, that was a good chuckle. I enjoyed that little chuckle. That was funny.
That was a good chuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously though, I do myself. I have a hard time getting secondhand porn because to me it's weird. So I don't really deal with it. To me, it's just kind of the more you think about it, the grodier it is. Like, this is gross, dude.
Yeah, you gotta not think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I find VHS tapes for some reason seem grimier than DVDs.
Yeah, there's some sticky hands that handle that stuff before, Betty. You know what I'm saying? Sticky
hands. I mean, I guess it's the same kind of sticky hands that handle the DVDs, but the DVDs I wipe them all down super easy. Super easy to clean, everything all nice.
Yeah.
But the tapes are not that easy. Like the boxes or it's paper and it holds stains and smells and whatnots.
That's why I say, man, you're a brave guy for collecting that stuff. Because I don't do it, but it would be interesting to. I'm gonna do that when we get off here tonight. I'm gonna look up Edward Penis Hands and see what it's going for on VHS.
You want me to look it up fast now?
Yeah, look it up fast now. Yeah, because it's a real movie. It's real.
Yeah, I'll go on eBay. I don't know if they'll have it. Let's see if it's on eBay.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. They might not have it. Might not be allowed to have that kind of stuff. Are you allowed to sell that kind of stuff on eBay? I wonder. I never looked.
Yeah. Well, people sell porn
on eBay.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I've seen porn on there.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
They don't have it. The first thing that came up and made me laugh is it was like just a picture. It's like a book of drawing or something. It's called The Erotica, and it's like someone's butt. It's like a big outline drawing of a butt.
Of course,
and it's Erotica by Edward Lucy.
Not the same thing, but I appreciate where they're going with that.
There's no penis hands.
Okay.
Let me just Google it and see. Edward Penis Hands.
This is ridiculous.
1991.
Yeah.
It's on IMDb. It says 91 comedy fantasy.
Comedy fantasy, huh?
That's what it says.
I wouldn't call it that, but okay.
Well, apparently there's a clean edit of it on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy. Yeah, 91. Yeah. Chatterbox, Deep Throat, and Debbie are probably the most well-known and sought-after ones. Yes.
Yeah.
I've had Debbie Does Dallas. Debbie Does Dallas is the first porno tape that I've ever watched. It's not the first porno movie because on cable I've watched all the Emmanuels.
Yeah.
They came on the French channel late at night all the time. So.
Emmanuel.
But the first tape that I ever popped into VHS and saw some porno action was Debbie Does Dallas. I had it in my cart on eBay, I think twice, and it disappeared before I could get it.
Yeah, to me, that's something that goes fast. If you're gonna sink your claws in, you better do it quick.
Yeah, well, I tried to do it as fast as I could. I just couldn't do it as fast as someone else did.
Because I mean, it's iconic. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows that film. You know, it's of course they're gonna want the VHS, right? So yeah, it's one of those iconic stuff. Iconic shits.
Echo says, Professor, I find my copy of Debbie in a porn store didn't have enough money for it, so I made my friends to help me pay for it. They then kept asking me why I wanted that movie so bad.
Because it has a good story.
And clearly they have not seen it before.
Yeah, it's got a good story.
Like Jack Sparrow always says, clearly you have never been to Singapore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did Caligula get a big box? That would be cool to own. I do not know. Do you know, Cap?
What was it?
Was it Caligula?
Oh, Caligula. I can't even say it. But
Caligula?
Yeah, Caligula. Yeah, Caligula.
I don't have that on tape.
Yeah, he was one of the most debaucherous emperors of ancient Rome, and there's plenty of porns made about him. So yeah, Caligula is a pretty famous one too.
No, I don't have that one.
Yeah.
I would know the names. I know all the names of the ones I have, and they're all none of them are just named. Besides Pirate, Pirate's the only one that sounds like you're not really sure what it is. The rest of them tell you exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because most of those movies you can tell just by the title what they are.
And there was a big box copy of Debbie Does Dallas too. Hey, that's an awesome tape. I'd love to get that tape.
Mm-hmm.
I need that tape for my section.
Yeah, just to have it. It's like an iconic tape, like I said. It'd be something cool to have.
Hopefully one day it'll come back up on eBay, but I check all the time, and I think I missed the train.
It's on your search history. eBay thinks you're a scumbag.
It's on my wish list. Debbie Does Dallas.
Yeah.
I can hardly remember it. I haven't seen it since then. I never came across it again, so I don't even know where the tape came from when I watched it.
Well, it's the title's clearly exaggerated and embellished because she doesn't do all of Dallas. That would be very difficult. But she tries her best.
I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, you got to try, right?
Yeah. And I think people wanted to see her try.
Yeah. Well, and she did, and they did. So. Oh, you don't fail if you try, right?
I was young when I watched that tape, man. I was like, I remember seeing some things that made me that might have been a little much for my young eyes.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason there's an age limit, Rob.
Yeah, well, but I never gave a shit about an age limit before, so.
Now you do.
I mean, that was the only one. Like, I watched horror movies since I can remember. Like, as a young kid, like, I was watching scary movies since Jaws, man. Like,
yeah, well, that
I was born a little bit before Jaws, so.
We're talking about what you're talking about, though, is Debbie Does Dallas isn't a scary movie. It's a different kind of.
Yes, it is. It's a whole different kind of thing that you think you know about, you don't know about until you see some things, and you're like,
yeah. It's a life-changing experience, is what it is.
Yeah. Especially when you're a young kid, you don't know everything that happens in the bedroom between a man and a woman. So,
no. Yeah, you're not really supposed to know.
No.
I mean?
And then when you're violently pushed into it with a video like that, you're like, oh my god, what are they doing?
Yeah. I mean, that's there's a lot of psychology there, man.
Yeah.
Where you're it's very harmful to see stuff you're not really supposed to see. It's very harmful to you, and you could say a lot about today's society because of that, because of the easy access to porn via phones and how kids are watching it, and you can say a lot about it, but this it's not the kind of show for that. We're not going to get into that right now. You didn't tune in for this, folks.
It turned out pretty good, so I'm all right. The human body and mental is pretty resilient.
Mm-hmm.
You can take a couple fender benders.
Yeah, but I mean that's just your experience, though. I mean,
yes,
a lot of people
that's true.
don't have the resiliency you do because they weren't.
Well, they should. God damn it!
Yeah.
Call me up and I'll sell you some resiliency. I'll teach you how to do it.
Yeah. Well.
$27.99 an hour.
Wow, $27.99.
Yeah, cheap, my friend.
That's pretty good.
When I moved away from Seattle area back in 2002, I lost my copy of Debbie because I got really stupid. I threw away a lot of my old collections, and trust me, I'm still kicking myself over.
Yeah, that sounds bad, but it does happen. I know what you mean. Yep. There's a lot of stuff that I've gotten rid of that I wish I didn't.
Yes, multiple things.
Yeah, many things actually. So don't feel too bad, man.
A lot of times too, if you're old enough to be taken care of, like maybe if you're a kid, it's not you don't experience that kind of thing. But when you're as an adult,
mm-hmm.
when you're in your homestead and stuff like that, sometimes, especially as time goes by, mm-hmm. you end up with a lot of junk that becomes obsolete, and you're like, mm-hmm. I don't really need this. I'm never going to use these VHS tapes again, or I'm never going to use this turntable again, or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems more convenient for you to get rid of it at the moment, but then. Mm-hmm. A few years later when shit comes back around and you're like, oh shit, I wish I never threw that out.
Yeah, well, like once you when you get into a situation where you're comfortable and you could afford such things, like to have like room wise, like it's like, man, I wish I still had that, but you get rid of it, like you said, Rob, because for convenience sakes, or you just don't think you need it anymore. You're moving and you want one less thing to move around, so you get rid of it. Then years and years later, like you said, you regret getting rid of it because it's like, oh, I can have it now because I have plenty of room. And I see the value now, but that's life.
And sometimes you just upgrade things. Like I traded in so many of my cool ass tapes, I just gave them away. Mm-hmm. Nice cassette tapes that I own just because I upgraded my stuff to CD like everybody else in the world did.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, oh man, why didn't I just put them in a box and stick them somewhere? Why did I have to just like completely get them out of my life?
Exactly. Yeah, experiences. All the expos I do. Audio cassettes and CDs are part of my inventory. Part of pretty much everybody, all the vendors' inventory, and people come there, and when they see them, when the attendees like see them, like, oh man, it's like I wish I still had my CD player. I wish I still had my cassette tape. I totally buy this. But, it's like they get rid of their stuff, but then they see like the tapes or the CDs are like, oh, I had this. I really want this again. I say, well, just buy it anyway. Just have it. And a lot of people do. They just buy it to have it. Because it reminds them of happier times, and it makes them upset because they got rid of all the stuff when they didn't have to back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, you just figure you're doing the natural progression, right?
Yeah.
You're just moving on up and upgrading like you're supposed to.
Yeah, but it doesn't always turn out that way. You know what I mean? Some things seem like a good idea at the time, right? But then later down the road, you're like, I wish I didn't do that.
Yeah. Hey, that's the way she goes, eh?
Mm-hmm.
That's life on the pirate ship.
It is,
and everywhere else.
Hey man, everybody's got regrets. Anybody that says they don't have regrets are lying through their teeth. I think when people say stuff like, "Oh, I don't have any regrets," that's a very, very arrogant thing to say. Everybody has regrets. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think what you're more to the point. I think is like everybody should have regrets, and if you don't, it's probably because you sat someplace and didn't go anywhere and do anything your whole life.
That's true too.
You didn't give yourself any chance to have regrets.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah,
which is just as shitty. So
yeah. So I think that's the most false statement anybody ever says is, "Oh, I don't have any regrets." Of course,
you have to. That's how you have to. You have to make mistakes to grow and shit. That's what life is, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh well.
You don't have to have huge regrets. I mean, you have to. I guess that varies throughout life, but. You need to like reflect on shit and like So you know what? I should have done this, should have done that, whatever, and grow and learn and all that shit. So yeah.
Yeah, big regrets. It's like, oh man, I
Right
really
here,
wish.
right here on Tape Talk, regrets.
Yeah, right here. This is where you tune in here for. This is the last hour of Tape Talk where we get really deep. When we clearly don't.
Captain and I got a bunch of beers in us, so I'm pumping on the vape too much, and then we started talking about fisting and.
Yeah, and what was it? Was it last week or the week before the last hour? We got real nasty.
Hey, Lady, remember that episode of that fisting episode?
Yeah, yeah. I think it was last week we started talking about wizard sleeves. Yeah,
good stuff. Fun times, eh?
Yeah, good stuff, man.
So I wanted to bring this up because I was looking at this earlier.
Okay.
This Star Classics, nice packaging, man. It is nice though, and look at how great shape it is. It's in great shape because have you ever heard of Neath Brooklyn Bridge? What the hell is that?
I was going to say that it's probably in good shape because nobody wanted it, nobody really handled it, because that's like it's. I think it's a drama, and dramas don't really do much, man, on VHS. You know what I mean? You talk about a niche market.
It says on the back, it's not very much. There's almost nothing on the back, and it says after one of the gang's pals is framed for murder.
Mm-hmm.
It's the boys off to the rescue. One of their funniest films.
Okay. Is it a Bowery Boys film? Bowery Boys?
Doesn't say. I don't know. Starring the East Side Kids.
Okay. I have no idea.
Me neither.
Yeah. I mean,
start with Leo Garcia and Hunts Hall.
Very curious.
Still no clue.
No clue, man. But I guarantee you, if that was their distribution of Night of the Living Dead, it would be in pretty beat up condition.
Yeah, like that's what I was going to say. That's why this is in beautiful shape, because I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Yeah. Because it all depends on like what you have as far as like what is considered valuable. Like I have a MGM book box, still sealed, factory sealed. I think it's Soldiers of the Night. It's some drama. Black and white drama that I don't think anybody's heard of, but it's in an MGM book box, still sealed. I got it for $25 at thrift store because I thought it was really cool. It's like, wow, look at this. This is quite a relic. Still sealed. Oh my God. I've had it for sale for 12 years and nobody cares. It's you know what I mean? It's an early VHS, still sealed, but because of what it is, nobody gives a shit about it. You know what I mean?
A piece of shit, a brand new piece of shit is still a piece of shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's hey, it goes with the territory.
Big Matt says in Australia on 10th December going to be a ban under 16 on social media. They can't watch dirty stuff on internet.
Well, that's what I kind of want to think that should already be in place, but okay.
Well, on a Pornhub, I don't know where you are, but I mean on when I go on Pornhub, it has a button that says, "Am I older 18?"
Yeah.
I hit yes, and then it works.
Yeah, I mean that's how pretty much every adult site is. I mean,
that doesn't mean that some other kid can't hit it and be like, "Yeah, I'm over 18 too," when he's not, and still watch something.
Oh, it's kind of like, oh, I'm not over 18. I shouldn't hit yes. Like, no one does that, dude. Okay, everybody hits yes. Okay, I hate to tell you this, but yeah, it's nice to have an honor system, and you want to think it works, but it doesn't.
Professor just made me
laugh.
laugh.
You got to have fail safes in place.
That's right. Professor made me laugh with this. You reading it? Can you read it?
Mm-hmm. Deep conversations, but you still have the fart at the end. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah. Contrast. It's all about the contrast.
I mean, I think it goes hand in hand. I've had some farts before that really made me rethink my life. Yeah.
Echo says East Kids. Now that name rings a bell. Oh, does it now? A golden turd is still a turd at the end of the day, I guess. Yes, it is, Professor.
That's why he's the professor. He says stuff like that. Profound.
They're going to start asking for your ID soon. Yeah, well. Yeah. That's when I find some other site of porn.
Mm-hmm.
Who just
Hey,
lets me
man,
say
you
I'm
know,
over 18.
it's like they can wait. Everybody else, you know what I mean? Get in line with everybody else, man. If you're under 18, just use the J.C. Penney's lingerie section like everybody else does. Okay?
Yeah, underwear section of the Sears catalog.
Yeah. Like don't just wait to grow up, okay, kids?
Use
Just
some imagination. You put your imagination into it.
yeah. I mean, I used to April O'Neil on the Turtles cartoon got the job done for me. So yeah, you guys got to because she had obnoxious cleavage for that show. Why was her cleavage so big? Right? What was I
Yeah,
supposed to
I
do?
agree. I agree with you. I just laughing because if somebody would ask me, like, if I had to guess who you were going to say, I would have came up with April O'Neil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Janine from the Real Ghostbusters cartoon, like those skirts were just a little too short, man. I mean, what are you guys doing?
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the point is, kids can wait. Okay, wait till you're 18 to watch that kind of filth.
Yes.
You know,
You
don't be in a
spend,
hurry to grow up. Don't be in a hurry to grow up. I mean, why?
exactly. You
You know,
spend your whole rest of your life looking at that filth after
yeah.
that. So
You spend the whole rest of your
take your
life.
time. You're not
Yeah,
missing anything.
yeah. You spend the whole rest of your life feeling disgusting.
That's
Trust me.
right. Because your whole life chasing it or giving it or taking it or whatever it is you're doing, whichever
Yeah.
end of it you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Professor says, I could not wait to grow up. I thought I'd be free to do whatever the hell I wanted. Then I wanted. What a fool I was.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not free.
Now I'm an adult and I can't do none of the fun shit I want. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, at the same time too, you have, some gremlins that you love, and that's probably, like obviously life we all have to work instead of
Yeah.
frolicking through in the green grass doing whatever we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Some people get to do that, which is unfortunate for the rest of the people who don't. But the average person's got to go to work every day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think boundaries are good psychologically because if you don't have schedules of some sort, I think you get just really unhappy because you don't really have any kind of form. You need form.
No,
You
you,
know what
you
I
do
mean?
have to have something going on. Like I haven't been out of work for a while. Like when I left my old job, and every day kinds of bleed into the next when you don't have something keeping you on some kind of.
Mm-hmm.
If you're able to control your schedule yourself, that's fine and dandy. If you got enough things to keep your plate full, but you have to have a schedule. You got to have things to make you get up at a certain time and go to bed at a certain time and
Mm-hmm.
all that other shit. Because if you're just running around like Happy Madison or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, God knows where you'll end up.
I mean, that's fun for like maybe a week or two to do that, but it's also like you do need to have some kind of structure. You need
Yeah,
structure.
yeah.
Um,
Oh shit! Echo just said April O'Neil is mine. Stay away. LOL.
that's all right, man. You're good. You're good.
Yes, I agree, Lady. I've been rebelling my whole goddamn life. I hate people telling me what to do. I
Well, that's
hate
why
it.
you gotta put structure on yourself. I'm not saying let somebody else put structure on you. You know what I mean? But I just think structure in any form is healthy.
No, but it's hard. It's easy to fall into your own laziness too, man. Like
Yes.
even if you're a person who says, "Oh, I got a bunch of stuff to do,"
Mm-hmm.
when you don't have when you don't have like something external making you get up at the whatever time in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
it turns into 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, and
Yep.
then it just goes that way. Even if you don't want it, that unless you have something, unless you're doing it properly, and let's say you got other things filling it. But if you don't have things going on, if you're just getting up, and wandering around the house, and doing housework or whatever it is, it
Mm-hmm.
snowballs, man.
Mm-hmm.
You need a
Yeah.
little bit of just like structure from whether it's like if you're lucky enough to have your own business or you do enough of your own stuff that keeps your day busy, well then you're lucky. But if you're not, like most people, we can make some YouTube videos or something like that. But there's
Mm-hmm.
8 hours or more in a day. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're not making YouTube videos for 8 hours. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can, but you're going to run out of material.
Well, yeah,
That's a lot
yeah,
of time to fill.
exactly. So you need a little something else that's other than you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Whether it's a part-time job or a full-time job or whatever.
Well, I've always heard just like basic psychology is like to really kind of like help yourself out of any kind of depression or funk is no matter what you do, like every day, it's very simple and it sounds stupid, but it definitely works. It's a gateway to a bigger thing. Make your bed every day. Always make your bed because make your bed gives you some kind of anchor to start your day with. You know what I mean? And if you don't accomplish anything else, at least you made your bed, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that.
Yeah.
I would like to add that it's very nice and very comfy to go to bed in a freshly made bed
Oh, it certainly is. Yeah.
instead of just a bed with your blankets all fucking thrown in a pile and
Yeah.
your bottom sheet all pulled off the end, and the mattress is showing,
Yeah. I
and your
can't do
fucking
that.
pillows on the floor. It's behind the headboard and whatever.
Yeah. I can't do that. I can't sleep in that. It has to be pristine.
So you would, at the end of the evening, when you take a nice shower or whatever it is, and you go to bed, and you have a nice crisp bed, all nice and
Hmm.
neat and made.
Hmm.
It's way, way, way better than the pile of laundry you can sleep on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I would say, yeah, speaking of that, definitely have at least 2 sets of bedclothes and wash them, change them every Thursday. Thursday is my day. Like you have to have like a day where you change them every week. Trust me, it matters a lot. You
For
know?
sure.
Yeah.
Big Russ is what's going on, Russ?
Hey, Russ.
Evening, Rob and Captain. Yeah, man. Like when you go into a hotel, like, let's say for an instance, you go into a hotel and all you're really doing in a hotel is sleeping there.
Yeah. Well.
Well, I mean, whatever, but it's mostly in a bed, right?
Right. Yes. That's right.
That's what they focus on. They focus on the bed is crisp as hell, man. You know what I mean? The sheets are like, you get in there, you slide into like an envelope. It's like a human envelope that you're sliding into. You know what I mean?
Human Envelope. That's my new movie coming out.
In a good hotel, anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't make my bed every day. Where would I find the wood to make a bed every night?
Well, hey, you gotta try. Animals do, man. Come on.
Well, I can tell you this: start sleeping in a hammock and then start crocheting.
I'm not saying make your bed, like make a frame and everything, you smart aleck. Hey, nobody likes a smart ass. Okay.
Sometimes even making the bed presents a challenge, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it may present a challenge, but it's a good challenge to conquer in the first thing in the morning.
Yeah, it is. I mean, do you
You
really
know what I
want
mean?
to admit you weren't able to make your bed because it was too challenging? I mean, come on, you can do better than that. You can do better than that.
Well, I mean, listen, I guess I figure, I'm hoping that we were shooting a little higher than people who can't make their bed, people who can make their bed.
Yeah, I was going for that too, Rob. But
Because I don't really know many people who can't, and I'm not discriminating against anybody.
mm-hmm.
I just speaking in generalizes.
Well, I mean, certainly if you have some kind of physical disability that prevents you from doing that yourself, understandable, yes. But that's not what I'm talking about. And
Sometimes it'd be like that, though.
Yeah. Say what?
She said sometimes it'd be like that, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I get it. Sometimes you can't make your bed, but I mean, usually you can make your bed.
You got to try, though. You got to try. If you try, you don't fail.
That's what I'm trying to. If you can't make your bed, I need more info because I'm questioning right away how did you get this far in life?
Yeah, it goes deeper than that, of course.
If you cannot make your bed.
How did you make it this far without killing yourself?
You don't have to be like, you don't have to have hospital corners on that bitch. You just need to fix your sheet properly and your top and straighten shit out and make it nice.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to
This isn't
spray some Febreze in there and iron the shit. I'm just saying.
This isn't boot camp. There's not going to be a bunk inspection. I'm just saying, just put the blankets on there straight, and that's it.
Make your bed. Now you lie in it. That's right.
Yeah.
Stacy's here. Stacy said best big box VHS. That what she said? I think that's what she said.
What is the
best big box ever.
What is the best big box ever? Well, I would have to say, I mentioned this earlier in the show. I think it's Pray for Death. I think that's one of the main ones people think of when they hear the word big box VHS, because it's just a very cult classic kind of thing. And yeah, I think Pray for Death, the ninja film, is a good big box example. Yeah, that's
I would agree with Cap.
Yeah.
Pray for death box.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to get one of those beds that hide in the wall. That way,
Oh yeah.
people will never see an unmade bed.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I think isn't it called a Murphy bed? Is that what it is? A Murphy bed?
I'm not sure exactly, but it's also it's smart in a couple of ways, Professor, because you can also blame the this array of sheets and blankets on the foldingness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, "What? I made my bed. My bed's standing straight up and down against the wall. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And you never made it, right?
Right.
You're bullshitting the whole time, but people can't prove you wrong.
That's right. Yeah, they're not going to look.
No.
Yeah.
And how are they going to prove you wrong? It's your bed's horizontal. It's up and down. The sheets are going to fall.
I always wanted the kind of bed that Eddie Valiant has in Roger Rabbit. Just like it's like filing cabinets. You're supposed to filing cabinets down as a bed. And that's good stuff.
To be honest with you, I just need I'm not I'm not fancy, and I just need do you like a soft bed or a firm bed?
Oh, I think I like a firm bed.
Yeah. So it must be hard sleeping in a hammock, swinging hammock on a pirate ship all the time.
No, my quarters are pristine. I have a lot of comfort.
Yeah, he's like an old rusty VHS pirate ship. Then you walk in the captain's quarters, and it looks like a condo in Bel Air.
Yeah, you got to have comforts out here, man. That's I've earned it.
He's got a small Chihuahua dog with him.
Yeah,
he's dressing like Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
That's funny shit. Okay, let's go. The chat's going crazy over here. Gonna get one of those beds. Yeah, hide in the wall. New Brendan Fraser movie called Rental Family. I saw a commercial for that. Japan. When I need more information, it's okay. Yeah, I saw a commercial for that. I don't know if you've seen that. Like a rental family.
No, no.
Your blankets on your bed in Britain are called bedclothes.
Yeah, bedclothes. Mm-hmm.
I like plush as well, Lady. And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. I love plush. Who would you cast for Bono?
Probably Robert Downey Jr., to tell you the truth.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I was going to say David Spade.
David Spade? Wow. You're a forgiving dude. That David Spade. I don't know about David Spade.
Have you seen David Spade lately on a podcast he does?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he's got like big hair. His hair is like, I don't know what's going on, but it's like slicked back and it kind of has like a Dracula thing happening.
Well, I mean, they can make anybody look like anybody, so maybe. I don't know. My choice would be Robert Downey Jr.
Well, Robert Downey Jr. is a good pick for anything because
he does everything, apparently.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I know.
Leonardo DiCaprio was Bono? Oh.
Maybe.
I would have to see that first. I'd have to see them work him up I'd have to see what it looks like first.
Yeah, maybe.
I can't picture it.
No, I mean he's pretty versatile, so maybe. I don't know. You gotta have to see it first.
Maybe, but it's hard to see.
Yeah, I have to. I can't really picture that, but yeah, you're right. You have to see it first.
That's weird, eh?
That's weird.
Well, it's we're past the 2-hour mark, and I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, Rob. Okay.
So badly that I'm probably going. I was thinking about filling up my cooler where my beer was at.
Oh my God!
While we were sitting here.
That's bad. Well,
I didn't want to interrupt the stream and be rude, but.
Well, that's my job apparently.
Well, we have enough of that on the show.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay, Cap. That's people love it. Yeah. People love it.
Well, I hope so.
Well, I mean, that's what I heard anyway.
Okay, that's what I heard.
I heard that at the store. Yeah, there's a couple people talking about it in line.
Oh yeah, this is a big article on USA Today.
Yeah, sorry, Stacey. We're getting ready to sign off there. So amazing stream, gentlemen. We had boobies. Let me see, Professor, what you say. We had boobies. We had deep conversations. We had laughs. So it was a win in his book.
Well, I'm glad, Professor. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad we made your Friday night a little bit more tolerable, and I hope you have a great weekend as well.
Yes, 1,000%.
Yeah. And Benny, thanks for checking in, Benny. Happy Saturday to you, my friend.
Yes. Happy future to you.
Yeah, happy future to you.
He's in the future.
We are in the past.
We are in the past. Day, fun stream, guys. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks, Lady. Good seeing you.
Thank you for stopping by tonight and listening to the show. Hope you had a good time.
Anything you want to tell the people's, Cap, before we sign off?
I don't. No, I'm good, man. I got nothing.
Nothing. No ideas coming up in the future for the channels or anything like that.
Well, this week, hopefully Wednesday, I'm going to have Little Creep's going to have his Thanksgiving dinner, vintage Thanksgiving commercial party. Not much to work with as far as Thanksgiving commercials go, as you can imagine.
Right.
But there are some, and he is putting together a little Thanksgiving dinner for all the viewers. So yeah, Wednesday there'll be a Little Creep video coming out on my channel.
Nice. Everybody loves Little Creep.
Yeah. Well,
and if you don't love Little Creep because you haven't watched it, then go watch Little Creep, and then you're gonna love him.
Yeah. A Little Creep loves everyone and everything except Thanksgiving, which if you watch, he doesn't like Thanksgiving too much. Though stuff has happened to really change his opinion, he tells me. So.
You have to watch. Color me intrigued.
Yeah, you have to watch the Thanksgiving special revisited to find out what happened to Little Creep to make him change his mind.
Excellent. You heard that, everybody. Stay tuned for that. And next week we'll be doing big boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So there won't be Professor, unfortunately for you. There will be no X-rated ones.
No, sorry, man. In fact, this is probably the only episode that's going to include that kind of stuff.
Yeah, unless we do an adult section, what we wouldn't do because we can't show it. So
no, that'd be pointless. That'd be stupid.
So yeah, no.
Have to get an OnlyFans for that.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent in this juncture.
Yep.
All right, Cap. Good seeing you, buddy. I'm gonna sign off here and let everybody go and continue their Friday night and get drunk, and we'll see them all next week.
Everybody be safe out there. Don't drink and drive, and don't let your flip flop.
That's right. Don't let the flip flop flippy.
Mm-hmm.
See you next time.
See you guys.
I don't know what that meant. Bye.
Yes, good. Now.
Goodbye from Robin the Captain. Goodbye from Robin the Captain. This has been Friday Night Tape Talk with Robin the Captain. Right here on Rob's Vintage Video. Only on YouTube. Be sure to hit subscribe. And take care out there. Keep your heads clean. And be kind, rewind. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. See you next Friday.
Your video and audio heads will now be cleaned.
What?
Your video and audio heads are now clean. Press stop and eject tape now. Eject tape now.
Eject tape now. Eject tape now.